What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how you recover when you get dumpstered in the lane. So I just played this game. I was the Faceless Void. You can see at like 10, 11 minutes, my net worth was trash. I got completely dumpstered. And we did go on to win this game. So I'm going to show you just how you recover from a one lane. So what happened in this lane is that they had two ranged harass heroes, and Void does not handle that well, and my support is not a ton of help. Not like his fault, but just AA can't do a whole lot. We can never really commit on them because we don't have a way to like kill them. So what happens is I basically just get harassed out of lane. I could have played it better. I think I could have itemized with a stick to start. I wasn't really thinking too clearly about my starting items, which, you know, makes things worse. But, you know, you guys will all be in this position at some point too, right? You just have a trash lane. So let's skip ahead a little bit. Well, actually, let's go back to the point where I leave the lane. And let's talk about the items. So I did go back for stick. I realized I needed it, and I grabbed this band of Elven skin, hoping to go for fast treads and like get out. But the lane was going so bad that I couldn't even get like a fast treads and get out, which was the idea. We did get one kill off a Pango rotation here. And then I feed. I come back to lane to get some more XP. I go Glove of Haste again, and the reason I go Glove of Haste here is because I was thinking next component of treads is Glove of Haste. I didn't need the boots because I was thinking I was going to be jungling ASAP. That's why I got this Glove of Haste next. And then I did, as you can see, my quick buy change to a Midas, and my playstyle now is just going to be recovering. I've, you know, figured out I've only died once, but I think I actually do die again here soon. Yeah, I die again. So, classic, right? I should have just gone in jungle, didn't need to be there. I was just kind of hoping to sap like one more little bit of XP before I like go jungle permanently, and I got kind of greedy. So, this is it. This is we're down a ton on net worth. You can see I'm just not having a game, right? I mean, their carry Razor is 1,400 gold ahead of me at 10 minutes. And so what do I do off this death is I TP and just try and use my chrono effectively, and we kill their carry. That's like, on a hero like Void, it's kind of important if you can do that. Like, he was diving, right? If I didn't have that opportunity, I wouldn't have, like, TP'd down here to look for it. I just opportunistically took an advantage of a situation to use my chrono, and now I'm back to jungling, and I just want to walk you guys through this recovery phase and how I go about doing it, because I think some of the things I do are things that lower MMR players maybe like don't think is okay to do. So here, I just walk all the way back to base. Like, I didn't even finish one jungle camp. I'd used my chrono, haven't hit a lot of creeps. Just walk all the way back to base and reset your resources. There's nothing else better I could have done. Flying yourself out of salve when you're this poor is like not really worth it, especially on a hero like Void who doesn't really have the sustain anyways. So here I walked past this camp because I was hoping this Pango would let me farm mid. It's really nice to be able to farm a wave when you're the carry in this situation. It's like for me, it's hard because I can't lane against this Quap on the side. I can't really lane against the Razor at all. So I was hoping I could have some farm mid. If there's any lane that's safe for you to go, try and ask your teammates if you can go take it, even if it's just for like one wave or two. So here I like take this one wave and then I go jungle. But it's like a free wave of farm, right? And that's all I can get. And then I head to the jungle. I'm going this Midas. If you get dumpstered in lane like this, I recommend going Midas. It's a good recovery item. And you just have to... And what's going to happen in this game is you're seeing my team is like kind of owning. And this is what has to happen for you to come back when you get dumpstered. So like, I'm not saying that every game that you guys get dumpstered in your lane, you're going to win by doing what I'm doing. I'm saying doing what I'm doing is the only way you win games where you get dumpstered. And if your team like is also getting dumpstered, then you're just gonna lose the game. Like there's no magic about it, you know. And here I am farming mid again desperately. They get an initiation on me, and luckily my Legion is there to banish me. I should have died there. And then I get the nice chrono to like clean it up for my team, steal the XP. Not getting any kills, but then I go back to my farming rotation. Get my Midas coming out. And here I greedily, because I see the Nyx and the techies that can hear me, that can kill me, I go to this lane to farm it, taking as much advantage of the space as possible. And I still saw them all in the ward, so I took one more wave, and I actually scanned here. I scanned preemptively on top of myself, saw it was red, and instantly bounced. So if you have the wherewithal and the map awareness to make these sorts of plays, you have to be as risky as like you see on the map. So if I hadn't seen them under that ward, I wouldn't have farmed that extra wave for sure. There's no way. But because we had the ward, I was able to do that. So take as much advantage as possible given the information you have. Now my whole team's fighting bottom, and I just run to the opposite side of the map. Super simple. And you saw I ran away from the Nyx, right? I just ran all the way safely to the opposite side, right? I didn't like try and be greedy and farm this on the way there. So it's okay to take these long winding paths away from like danger to like then safely farm. And again, I'm now farming on the other side of the map, and you know, meanwhile my team is kind of popping off, but my 2 Chronos have actually been helpful, right? Which is really nice that I've been able to have some impact with my ult, even though I'm not like doing the damage or getting the kills. So if you can have any impact on whatever hero you're playing in this situation, just try and do your best to do what you can, and you just have to recognize that it's a limited amount that you can do, right? Don't overdo it. I haven't like tried to like go in and like make plays for myself. And the next item I go here after finishing the treads is the Morbid Mask. This is just for sustain while I'm jungling so that I'm never at low HP. So my thought process here is like I'm recovering, but I'm still not like ahead, right? Like, geez, even our position 4 is in front of me, and they're position 4. Wait, what is happening here? Is this a mid Nyx? Or is the Lion mid? No, I guess it was a mid Nyx. I guess that's how my Pango popped off so hard this game. He had a good matchup. But, so my idea here is, like, I have the minus, I have the treads. What do you go next, right? Well, I went at Morbid Mask just to sustain. I just needed some sort of sustain item, and I went for the Mask of Madness, which is, like, cheap damage on Void. I could have gone Maelstrom or something, but I just didn't really have the sustain this game for Maelstrom. Like, to keep continually jungle without a Morbid Mask, I felt like I needed it. So this was, like, a cheap damage item to go next, and then you see I go the BKB after. And I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. This is kind of what I wanted to cover. Am I fully recovered? No. But, like, am I now a hero in the game? Yes. And this is what you need to do when you're on carry and you get dumpstered in lane. Have what little impact you can with whatever abilities you've got. You know, maybe go a Midas and really look to, like, super lucky Chrono there actually saved me from the techies, and the Rubik saved me as well. And then, you know, itemize to, like, sustain jungle and be greedy. Oh, real quick, I'll talk about my skill builds, because I didn't point that out, but I wanted to. I'd gone 3 points in Q in the lane to try and, like, dodge damage. And then I died that second time and left, right? I got my Chrono at 6, but then I went back, and I maxed Bash afterwards, which is the best farming ability. So max whatever jungling, farming skill steroid you have. ASAP once you ditch the lane, and don't be afraid to ditch the lane early. Like I didn't leave it soon enough this game. I should have left it earlier, the lane. So max your farming steroid, go the Midas or the other like jungle greedy farm item. Just completely dodge fights unless you have like some high impact ability that you can use like once in a while, and otherwise just farm the opposite side of the map. And yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Catch you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like my channel, please give it a subscription. If you like the video, give it a like. If you have any questions, I do read the comments, so, you know, let me know. And if you want to be coached by me, check the link in the description to my Discord. There's all the information for how to sign up there, and I'll see you in the next video.